when people come in to our office at ATL Law, they often want to know, well, what's going to happen or what should I be expecting once I file a bankruptcy? And for both a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13 bankruptcy filing, which is what 90% of the people who come through our door or more do, it's very similar on what happens in either one. First, about a week to 10 days later, you'll get information in the mail from the bankruptcy court, letting you know about your hearing date, letting you know about who your trustee is, because each of the different chapters of bankruptcy are assigned a trustee, and when you have to be at court, all that information, your case number. We also will send you an email or a text message reminding you and letting you know this information as well. But that's the first kind of thing you have happen. However, creditors don't necessarily stop calling immediately because there's just time to let people know what's going on. They have to get things in the mail, they have to process things. So it's not uncommon or unusual to have a phone call or letters received in the first probably 2 to 4 weeks of filing the bankruptcy case. When that happens, you don't have to worry about answering your phone anymore. You can just say, my case number is, and give them what your case number is. Let them know who's representing you in the bankruptcy, and give them the phone number. And so that would be with us or any firm that you were to hire for the bankruptcy, in which case then they would probably call to verify and go from there. In the Chapter 7, you have your hearing that you go to about 30 to 45 days later. It's about a 5-minute hearing while you're there to go through things that you filed. And then a couple months later, you get your discharge. Very simple, very straightforward for the most part. Everybody's case is different, but that's generally how it works. Chapter 13, just like a Chapter 7, about 30 to 45 days after filing, you go to the bankruptcy court for your hearing with your trustee where you get asked your questions. This hearing goes a little bit longer, usually about 8 to 9 minutes. When it's over, the trustee announces their objections. And then about a week to 10 days later, you get your information of what the trustee has issues with in the mail. We also contact you to go through things with you and to speak to you about it and try to resolve those issues. And then you're making your payments as well from the start of the case. If you don't make your payments, it really doesn't make a difference what an attorney does for you. If payments aren't made in the bankruptcy case, you simply won't stay in the Chapter 13. But with all of that, these are all broad generalities of how it generally works. Everybody's case is actually a little bit unique and a little bit different. So you'd want to come in and see us at ATL Law and sit down and go through things. That way we could get it more honed to exactly what you're going to be expecting. Thank you.